Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's Nobody Spent episode. The account is still alive and it's been a wild 24 hours. Yesterday, I bought a badged out, a hollow Luka Doncic. Put 20 off badges on him. We've already cashed that in. We'll talk about that. We then had this new pack drop today. So, of course, and I know in the last video I said I wasn't going to open up packs, but then, there's literally nothing else to do. So then we opened up about 300k's worth of packs, which went pretty much as you would expect. But then, out of a free reward pack, we actually hit a Dark Matter card, which is already sold, which we're going to cash in this video. So, a few videos ago, we were literally broke with nothing. We've gone through the club, we've sold quite a lot. I've seen your guys' comments, and yeah, we can sell all these pink diamonds, and we may well do that. Because, any bit of MT will be very greatly appreciated right about now. We are going to get a little bit more in this episode, which is very good. So it's been a roller coaster, and I know it's been up and down over these last couple of weeks, and Season 6 is the most disappointing season we have ever had. But we're clinging to life. Just about, but we're clinging on. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos, and check out twitch.tv/JDCrossover for the daily streams. We've got FIFA Team of the Season in full swing. Prem Team of the Season this Friday. Super exciting. And 2 weeks left of season number 6. And literally nothing's happened in the first 4 weeks. So God knows what the rest of this season is going to hold. For the new challenges today, we've got some XP. If you're still going for Hakeem, I'd recommend it for what it's worth. I think Hakeem is absolutely fantastic. I use him in co-op. And yeah, Hakeem is an absolute demon. His behind the back is ridiculous. Like, you can full on dribble with this guy. Good release, a little bit slow. And then boards, yeah, he's very, very strong on the rebounds, as he should be. But yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon, I could definitely recommend. I've got quite a lot of games with that Hakeem now. And yeah, definitely go get him. We have got one piece of content today, I suppose, and that is one challenge for one pack. We've then got this spotlights, which sadly are just on repeat. Our worst fears have come to fruition. In Series 1, it went, where's the Game 7? Game 7? Game 7. So 5 tokens, a standard untradeable pack, 2000 MT, a deluxe, so just a guaranteed player that's untradeable, 10 tokens, 2,500 MT, and that was half Asia trade just because of Steph Curry. But that was round 1, and we thought, okay, well, round 1, they're all garbage. They are not worth completing any of these. But round 2 surely is going to be a little bit, not 5 tokens and a chance at a player. Untradeable. So, yeah, these spotlights for the rest of this series, season, year, by the looks of it, are useless. And whoever's programming them, just do yourself a favour, do us a favour, genuinely, just stop right now. That would be very nice, very much appreciated. These are such a waste of time. Yeah, it's such a missed opportunity, which is just what we've had a lot of this year. But yeah, massive old missed opportunity. Right, we have been playing co-op a lot today and yesterday. So me, Most Ballin, and all that jazz. If you don't know about those guys, awesome guys in the community. I'm sure you know who they are. If you don't, then get to know. But we've been playing as a trio. So Jazz uses T-Mac, Most uses Glenn Rice, and I use Hakeem. And yesterday we went 10-0, and today we went 11-0. So we are currently 21-0 with this little dream trio that we've got going. If you want to see those games in action, we do stream them live on Twitch to come through. But there are a couple of packs in the vault. And today we've got a couple of packs. Now, before that, last night, let's turn the clock back to last night. And I thought, you know what, we really need money. I badly, desperately need money. So I saw a 30 off badge Luka that sold for, I bought it for 530k, and I still had quite a lot of badges. I've only got like 35, but a lot of them are duplicates, so a lot of them fit on this Luka. So I managed to get 20 on this Luka, so 30 up to 50, and it's a hollow, which is obviously very nice. Bernardo Silva from FIFA, if you know, you know. A hollow at 50, very nice. Put it up for 4 hours, and he sold for a whopping 850k. So after tax, for 20 off badges, we made, give or take, like 200 and something K. About 200k. Yeah, that's not very good now, is it? We've still got 30 left, which is fine. But yeah, we didn't exactly Didn't exactly turn a good profit there. Obviously, it was on a Monday night. We had the pack announcements for today, which, you know, nobody got excited for at all because it's Dark Matter Manu Ginobili. So I didn't think he would affect the price all that much. And yeah, sadly for the Luka, we tried. It did make us some money, which is good. You know, we didn't lose money. Some people, of course, do badge out cards and lose money. We didn't do that. We did make money, but not quite as much as we wanted. So then today rolls around, and these packs drop. Same odds, just absolutely horrific. 7% on Opal, under 2% of the Dark Matter, of course. And chances are you go and find yourself a Ruby card. I mean, I guess I'll keep him because the Celtics are still in the playoffs. But yeah, so we ripped around 300k's worth of these today. We did get a Thurl Bailey heroic card. We didn't get the hero one. We got the heroic Thurl Bailey. And then technically we pulled a Dark Matter. We pulled a Dark Matter on a technicality. We pulled Des Bane, who obviously does Evo up to a Dark Matter. So technically we pulled a Dark Matter out of packs. But I mean, I'm not going to count that. You ain't going to count that, and neither am I. So then after I got sad opening packs and wasting my MT, I remembered that we'd been playing co-op. And out of the co-op vault, we got a couple of packs. And, you know, you never expect, obviously, to get anything out of a pack, do you? Is this the right thing? Yes, it is. You never expect to get anything out of a pack. But I thought I had a longer clip than this, ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is. Out of the interdimensional pack from the co-op vault, so it wasn't from the ladder, it was from the vault, from co-op vault, we managed to get ourselves. So I've spent millions of MT, and all I had to do was play co-op. Unbelievable. Now, of course, this could be any number of Dark Matters. You know, in the interdimensional drop, you had the Hero Ball, Timmy T, Standard Ball, Luka, all the playoff ones. Ooh, nobody wants the playoff ones. So, we've got the Dark Matter. Not gonna lie, I was just blown away to actually see it. It's been 2 months since our Kristaps Porzingis pull. And, you know, it doesn't sound like that long, but it's 2 months of constantly opening packs. Every Tuesday and every Friday, and a silly amount of them. Every Tuesday and every Friday. So the fact that we've gone 2 months without pulling one is wild. And we still haven't pulled one out of a pack that I've actually bought. This came out of a co-op pack, but I don't care. I will take it. And as you can see, that ain't Ball, that ain't Timmy T. That is Luka Doncic. Dark Matter Luka the Don comes through as our fourth Dark Matter pull this year, third Dark Matter pull this year, I don't know. But our first one in 2 months, and my god, did this account need some luck? The answer is yes, it needed some big boy luck. So Luka came through, thank goodness for that. So at worst today, we are going to get some profit. You know, we didn't make profit off the packs, but we will make profit off of this Luka when we cash him in just a second. Now, this morning, or this afternoon, he was 500k. Since I've pulled him, he's obviously gone down in price because, of course he has. This one is at 450k. It's got 34 Hoff badges, so it's 4 more than a standard, but I mean, that ain't saying much. So we'll just see what this one sells for, and then we're going to go and cash in our Luka. And then talk about what we're going to do next, because I feel like this is a little breath of life, but I feel like it might not be enough. So this is still at 500k, 495 right now. So it's only got 4 extra Hoff badges, and I can't imagine they're great ones. If you're going to put Hoff badges on a card, you make sure there's a lot if there's good ones, and if you're going to put a couple on, you put a couple of like stinkers on. You don't put good badges on a card when you only put 4 of them on. But maybe this guy has 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1, and we quick search. And it does sell for 498k. Right, well, unsurprisingly, I didn't get 498k. Shocking, I know. But from co-op, from the vault, Dark Matter Luka, 431,000 MT. A 400k pull from co-op. I needed that. This is still such a lucky pull. Like, you won't get that by playing co-op, but we got so lucky to get that. But my god, did we need that. So we add that in and we get ourselves up to just shy of 1.4 mil. Can I get myself to 1.4 mil here? I reckon we can. While I discard these jerseys and get back to 1.4 mil, we can talk about what we're going to do next up. So, I've been looking and seeing about the whole bid sniping life, and it's not again, I did it a couple of weeks ago. It's not a feasible way to make MT. It's just not. You might luck out, buy a card, resell it, and make 100,000 MT, but chances are, if a card sells for a price, it's sold for that price because that is its price. You know, it's not like every badged out card that sells is an under sale. Most of the times, that is just its market value. So you might think it's an absolute steal, when in reality, if you bought it for that much, that means that nobody else in the game wanted it for that much. And when you sell it on, you need two people to then think that card is worth more than what you've paid for it, which is obviously not a sustainable way to make MT. So that's just out of the equation straight away. We use 20 health badges on Luca. Is this going to get us to 1.4 mil? I think it is just about, you know. We use 20 health badges on Luca. We still got 30 left. How many of those will actually be good and give a card any value? Probably not many of them. There's not really much to do in that regard. And then, you know, I still want to get back into the collector level at some point because, again, there's absolutely, and it's staggering to say, there's just nothing else to do in the game. And it's the playoffs, the play-ins are done, the round 1 is done, we're into round 2, we got Steph versus LeBron. You wouldn't know it, though, would you? You wouldn't know it. We did get some Evos today, but it just doesn't matter because all these cards cost so much. Harden's gone from a 97 to a 98 opal for 45 points and a game-winning 3 because 2K logic. And on the same note as that, Malcolm Brogdon, who had 20 points, has also gone from a 97 to a 98 rated card. So Brogdon is the same rating as James Harden when one had a 20-point game, one had 45 and a game-winning 3. So I'm not too sure about that one, 2K, I ain't gonna lie. And then the Joker has got his Dark Matter Evo. I think he's got the same base as his hero card. But you can see here, there are so many of him up here. It's a very, very saturated market. A lot of people invested in Nikola Jokic, as you can see. It is the same card, by the way, as the out of position one. But obviously, he's not out of position. He's in position. So it's just the same Nikola Jokic. So if you like that card, but you were already running him at center, you can now just buy this one, run him at center. Or if you want him now at power forward, you can do that. But yeah, that was... Was there another one today? I feel like there might have been another one today. And after checking the database, there was not. So yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just going crazy. Imagine thinking 2K do content. I can't imagine. Could not be them. So yeah, we've got these couple of Evos, but again, they just don't matter because it's all just too expensive. And they're just making them versions of cards that already exist. Or for Steph, just making the version of a card that already existed in the All-Star one. You know, the stats are exactly the same, animations are exactly the same. The only difference is a few extra half badges. But if you wanted a Steph with a few extra half badges, guess what you'd have done? You'd have bought this Steph a long time ago with some extra half badges, or put some on it yourself, because it's exactly the same animations. So, yeah, pretty useless stuff there, no real surprise. And then as for the hero drop today, it was Manu Ginobili, who, you know, the card art is weird. His body's like completely falling apart, but his face is fine. Okay, anyway, 6'6", not got the best driving. 6'6" or 6'5"? 6'6". Not got the best driving, and when there's so many point guards in the game that give you driving alongside everything else, he's just not top tier. So you got Manu there, and we also had Thurl Bailey getting his hero card, and he's 100k. Wow. Of course I pulled the other one. 100k for Thurl Bailey. That is 90 everyone on defense. I mean, it's a great card. 6'11", of course, very comparable to that guy right there. Very, very, very strong card. And you then had... who did we have? Chuck Nevitt, the centre that saves my team, ladies and gentlemen. 7'5", 7'10" wingspan, 25 3 ball, 25 speed, 25 acceleration, 55 vertical, 25 lateral quickness. Let's go. Yeah, he's absolutely garbage. Please don't fall for people say whenever there's a big man that's advertised and you see people on Twitter going, "Oh my god, look at this guy! Like, oh, he's gonna be the card." No, every time. I don't know why people keep gassing up these cards for no goddamn reason, but they keep doing it, and it keeps ending up with people being disappointed, which is just unnecessary. No need for extra disappointment in this game. 2K do enough of that themselves. So you had the Thurl Bailey and Keldon Johnson, which obviously does not matter, and then Manu, and that was it. So a pretty bleak pack drop, not that exciting, and that was it. That was the day. That was a Tuesday in the world of my team. So a pretty ropey day, as expected. I mean, we're in the playoffs and we're expecting ropey days. But that is legitimately where this game is at right now, which is such a shame. And we keep clinging on to hope that one time it may change around. I still do hope at some point it will turn around, but I think the current management are just very happy to see this game absolutely peter out and die and not care about their perception. Why was that one at 1.7 mil? Why would that be at 1.7 mil when this is at 1.1 and 1.2? Why would that be a thing? Why be so sus for, Mr. Bol? And these cards are so rare. They're so expensive and they're so rare. 1.7 mil at 54. And I'd love to get involved with these cards. I'd love to be able to complete these sets. But they're just impossible. I mean, I could probably afford this set for the Chet. And then be, completely broke. This set will be available, by the way, next Tuesday. This set will be available next Tuesday. And this set will be available this Friday. So this Friday, Manute Bol will be on the database. He will be available. And Chet will be next Tuesday. Right now, price points like 6 mil. And then over here, probably like 1 point something. Short 4 Dark Matters in here. But I'm going to say that's MT buying. And then Paul George, he was like 600k earlier. So even this set's getting expensive. So even this set, I might not even be able to afford with 1.4 million MT, which is just fantastic. So, yeah, I don't know where we're at, guys. I badged out a card. It made us a little bit of money. We wasted money on packs. We got nothing, obviously. And then a free pack saved us today. And a free pack saved us. But our 1.4 mil still cannot do us anything. So, I want to complete this. I want to complete the sets. And it's just not going to happen. So, I don't know what to do. But that is going to do it from me today. Let me know down below if you've got any advice about what we should do, because, man, I done need it. I really do. So, you guys have enjoyed. Please subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.